guess who's back? Besides me from going out this morning to my chiropractor. But my sewing machine is back, and as much as I like my brother, love you, brother, I love this machine. It's my favorite machine, and I appreciate this machine. So we're gonna do a switcheroo so I can get started on lining these bags. I did a lot of cutting this week for lining, and I wanted to wait for her to come back so I can do it. I think I have like 2 or 3 bags to do for lining, and then I'm all ready to go to get started on that. Life update. I just got my G2 license. Yay! I'm so happy. It was actually not that bad this time around. It was honestly a mess the first time I did my G2, and I was not in a good place. It's Sunday, the 25th of February. I have a big day tomorrow, and I barely got any sleep last night, and I can't help it. Tomorrow, on February 26th, on a Monday, 9:14 a.m., yes, 9:14 a.m., not 15, not 10, 9:14. I go for my G2 tomorrow, and I have been stressed about this since Friday. I've been driving for practice, but it's like, I just want to get like through this and get it done so I can get started on embracing my new journey as a vendor, because it opens up a lot of options for me. I've also booked a few shows outside of my hometown, so it's like, world, please just let me pass. I will allow room for error, not big mistakes, just for God's sakes, please let me pass. I only want to do this once, and then don't worry about it for the next like couple of years, so I can get like my G, which is my full like permanent driver's license, you know what I mean? Gonna sew today, watch some garbage reality TV, and see how well that goes. I'm supposed to go to the gym later on today with Ray, so. Also, you know how stressed I am? These like came out of nowhere, these 2 bumps. And then yesterday, when I was having lunch, I kind of just like scratched, and yeah. So yeah, I'm having dreams. I'm breaking out because of all the stress. My poor lip, because that's me like biting my lip and ripping off skin, because that's how stressed I am. I really didn't sleep that day or for the last 2 days, because tests, they're just a nightmare to me. As soon as a test is happening, my mind just goes blank. It was lack of sleep. I didn't eat. I was stressing so much all week because it was something I really wanted, because I want to travel and like do craft shows in different cities other than my hometown. I mean, I've been doing that, but I've been like making my parents take me everywhere. And so went to my test and failed miserably, and my examiner was not in a good mood. It was just one bad thing after another. And so I did some more practicing riding with my parents, and I saw my instructor 2 or 3 days before the exam, and then I met up with my instructor the day of the exam an hour early. We went around. Mind you, this was like 7:30 a.m. I know that sounds like super early, but I like to be the type to get it done and over with so I don't have to worry about it for the rest of the day. And plus, I figured the earlier the better, because less traffic. It was also raining, So it worked in my favor. And as I was sitting there with my instructor, I'm like, I don't want the same examiner. I really do not want the same examiner. And my instructor was all like, you probably won't get the same examiner because he only does truck driving, commercial, and G tests. And I was like, well, the hell? Do I look like a truck driver to you? And he was like, yeah, they were short-staffed that day. So I was like, so regardless, I was screwed. And he said, pretty much. And then as I was sitting there, the examiner comes to my car, and lo and behold, it's the same one who failed me the first time. But this time around, I was not nervous. I was not stressed. I had coffee. I ate. And was I nervous? Yeah. But like, I was not like how I was the first time I did my test. So he was in a good mood. I was in a good mood. It was awesome. It was the longest silence in the car ever. And so I passed. And what's like really awesome is that after I passed, he didn't tell me, you need to practice this, you need to do this, and you need to do that. Unlike my first test, there was like, you do wide turns, you do sharp turns, you're a little bit speeding, and you did this. And I didn't hear anything, and my instructor's like, that means you've aced it. Out of all freaking tests in my life, really, I aced the G2. I'm not complaining. I got my G2. That's all that matters. So now I have access to go to shows. And so my dad is now taking me on routes around my city so that he can get a feel of how I'm driving, because he only knows the route of me going to work and coming home from work. He's taking me driving a few places, rarely, but like even after today, after my chiropractor, my dad's like, look you're going to be possibly going on the highway in 3 or 4 weeks. You need to do more driving now outside the city. Mind you, I've been telling my parents I have been driving around the city in my instructor's car since July or August, when I went to my driving school. So it's like, I have been driving around London. I actually surprised my instructor on how well I was able to turn in some major intersections. That's because I've kind of been watching my parents do it. He took me out today. I just got home and he was like, good job on your driving. And I'm like, well, I kind of just mimic the way you get around places. If it was me, I would have gone a different route, but he's letting me borrow his car. I'm just gonna let him boss me around. I mean, he's been doing it for like the last 35 years. Why not continue on, right? So G2 is acquired. My first show is Chatham, Kent in Ontario. It's about a 45-minute to almost an hour drive on a good day. I don't necessarily have to go on the highway for that. I can just take the back roads, which I'm probably gonna do, and I think my parents would like to do that anyway for me, considering they're like nervous about me going on the highway. And then maybe I can try going on the highway the next time I go to Chatham, because I do go back to Chatham in 2 weeks after that. You know, so there's that. Yeah, it's been great for the last 2 days. I got my G2 and I got my sewing machine back, and I feel such an adult, not because of the sewing machine coming back, but like, I just feel such an adult for having my license. I'm 34, almost 35 years old. And a lot of people were shocked my entire life being like, you don't drive? Because they think I am the type of person to be driving, which they're not wrong. Not wrong in the slightest. I actually wanted to get my license like 5 years ago. It was like, I think 2 years after my mom got her license. I was driving for like a year or two, 5 years ago. It's almost about 7 to 8 years now. And I said, well, I'm thinking about getting my license because the shows and whatnot, and when I was really into cosplay. And my mom was like, no, it's too expensive right now because I'm a new driver and the insurance is gonna go way up, so you can't get your license. And she goes, we can drive you to places. And I said, fine, you can drive me to places, but you better not be complaining when I need to go for this show, I need to go to this appointment, I need to go here for this, and da-da-da-da-da. Not once did they ever complain where I need to go places. They just said, okay. And that was that. But now things are different because they did their research and they found out if someone's a part-time driver and they want to borrow cars, do they have to go on insurance? I actually don't have to be on insurance. So I can literally drive the car without worrying about paying insurance. I did tell my parents, like, I will pay some money for your insurance. And my parents were like, nah, don't worry about it. Okay, so I won't worry about it. So it's awesome. And I found out today that if they don't want me to use any of their cars for like any of the shows that I have going on this year, as a G2 driver in Ontario, I can rent a car, and it's actually not bad from Enterprise or Turo, whatever my friend recommended me on, which I didn't know what it is. Turo is like people renting out their own car to make a little bit of extra money. So I have options, so I don't have to rely on their vehicles. I can actually rent cars as a G2 driver. So I'll be driving around for the next year or so until I go get my G, because I heard that you're supposed to wait at least a year for your G, and then that's when insurance will go down if you get your G. So progress is progress in my life. So she's out. She's out and cleaned. My plate was damaged, so he said he fixed that, made it bigger, like the opening bigger. And because this was a problem, this kept opening. And he fixed it. So now it opens and closes. That was super annoying when I would sew. Like, so annoying. It always popped open, light beaming in my eyes. Now, I have to put my brother back up there. And I have to do it the way I did it last time. So, again, do not stand on a swivel chair, gaming chair, office chair, to put things on the highest shelf in your apartment. Please do not be like me and invest a step ladder. I know, I should eat my own words and just go fucking buy a step ladder. Oh my god, she's so pretty. I missed you. So, whoa. Okay. My friend said that he fixed the tension on my sewing machine. And then, what else did he do? Let's check out my plate. Plate looks like it's a bit up. Oh, I see it. Okay, yeah, the plate, it's a bit bigger, which is totally fine. Like, it's not really gonna matter at this point, but she's back and I'm happy. So I just came home from work, / from the gym, / the grocery store, and making dinner. I told myself I was not going to buy any more fabrics. I ended up going to work and buying more fabrics, but hear me out. So we got these new fabrics in the other day, and I could not say no. So I got a vampire teeth with a little bit of blood in it, glows in the dark, and it's Joann's, which Joann's is kind of far from me, but now that I can drive, I can probably go to Joann's, but I have to get my passport renewed, because that's a thing that I have to do in order to go to America. And then I bought this fabric, which I did see on Joann's website, because it is Joann's, right? Anyways, I know it's Joann's, it says right there. I really wanted this, but they didn't have any left, supposedly, on their website. I don't know, but I got my hands on it. And then this made me so happy. The next fabric, though, so excited for it, because we had this in fat quarters, like probably before COVID. I'm pretty sure it was before COVID. And everyone loved this pattern. And they were always like, is there anything else made out of this design? And I had to sit there and be like, no, because all it came was in fat quarters. We never got meters of it. It only came in fat quarters. And now, saw it on a bolt. Everyone loves this pattern. They absolutely love it. Like, guys even absolutely love it. And now I am happy that we have it, and no wonder we couldn't get it before. Somehow we're getting Joann's fabrics. So I'm really happy with the haul that I got. And even though I was like, I'm not gonna make any more bags, I kind of want to make a bag out of the vampire teeth one. And I actually picked up more lining because one of my bags needs black lining. Oh, I hate the life as a crafter, because I'm trying to give myself like a small amount to work with until my show. And then I have a show after that and after that. And now I just want to be in work mode and just, it is what it is. But I can make a bunch of wristlets and coffin coin pouches if I draw it again. Same thing as this. Can't make a wristlet out of this, but I might make a dice bag out of it because it glows in the dark. Oh my god. I'm actually down with the sickness. My nose is slightly plugged. And my throat is really, really sore. I know, I'm not making a video, but I just came back from a walk outside, which I was super overheated. And I picked up some iced coffee for my throat. I didn't feel like getting a hot one because I could actually make a hot coffee here. So I thought I'd take the opportunity to get a cold one. Today's my day off, so luckily I'm not, missing work. I mean, I wouldn't complain if I was missing work. There's a good chance I'm going to be missing work tomorrow because I told my manager that I'm not feeling well, and here is the result. So, I came home yesterday from work feeling like garbage because I had the symptoms of getting sick, and I pretty much just laid on the couch and finished The Walking Dead. So now I'm all caught up with The Walking Dead, so I didn't work on anything. So today, I canceled all my plans so I could stay home and just stay on my feet, and then might as well work on stuff and if I stay off of my feet. So, I'm literally lining my bags. I think I have this last one to go, and then I have a whole pile over here to put the straps in, and then I have to price them, and then I'm done with the bags, and then I can pick out a new item to work with. I kind of want to just work on wristlets. I think that's the last thing. No, it's either wristlets or bull cozies that I have to work on, and then I'm caught up with everything, So, that is the plan today. Yeah, I'm like overheating. I think I have a fever and I need to take an Advil. It's such a beautiful day outside. I wish I could go outside and walk around. I might walk to another store today because haven't been sleeping well for the past 2 days. I didn't have my medication with me, and I get super restless at night when I don't have my medication in my system. But I did pick up a Too Good To Go box while I was getting my iced coffee, and I got this like red pepper savory treat. I just took a bite out of it, and I didn't feel it or taste anything really. So, I don't think this is COVID, but I just didn't really get a lot of stuff in there. And then I have someone picking up an order today so I get some money. But yeah, now I gotta figure out what to watch, because I'm all caught up with Walking Dead and I'm all caught up with Catfish. Because Catfish came back apparently, and I missed like 20, 30 episodes since 2021, because I think that was the last time I watched Catfish. So now that was finished yesterday before work, because I started work late. So now I'm sad that I don't have any other things. I was thinking about just rewatching Game of Thrones, like all of it, because House of Dragon, I think it comes out like later on in October. I think. I'm not sure. So I gotta figure out what I need to get. What's this? So I am feeling a lot better now. My throat doesn't feel sore anymore, and my nose has a little bit opened up. I just been sneezing and coughing a lot more today than I did yesterday. But I managed to finish all of my bags, so all of the straps are sewed in and all of my labels are ironed on. And after I did all that, I wanted to take a break and start doing my numbers on my spreadsheet here to see where we're at with everything that I have made. I haven't added the clothing I've made so far. Besides clothing, I'm really happy with the total amount that I have on hand. I don't think I'll sell all of it at my show in 2 weeks, but I was really shocked with the amount of items I've currently have made. I wasn't aware I made 21 adjustable bags. So, I mean, I could continue on, but like I said, I don't have any more hardware. That was it. Until after my first show, I will buy more hardware. I was very curious on how many dice bags I've made for not only Comic-Con, but for my gothic kind of aesthetic side. I made 68 dice bags. That's a lot. And I think I have like another 10, which are duplicates for LA Mood Comics. 7 coin pouches, I made 52 of them. Bowl cozies are pretty low, so that'll be either that or wristlets I'm going to be making. I made 45 wristlets, but I don't have a lot of wristlets for Comic-Con themed or like regular themed. So that could be possibility of being drawn. And I haven't even added any of the mystery bags. Like there's a low number of mystery bags which I always make for every show. But it's a really, really low number, and I know I made more than what I have here. So I'll have to fix that once I get around to making more. And some of the numbers will change because some of the stuff I do make, I do put in a mystery bag. So I will have to minus a few things. So with that being said, I think I'm going to work on wristlets right now. I don't think I have a lot of hardware for that. That's not it over there. I don't think is it here? Nope, those are pins. Now I gotta find my wristlet hardware. Unless I did not order anymore. Huh. Where could they be? I found them. There's a lot. I don't know if I want to continue working until all of this is gone, but I kind of do. It wouldn't take me long anyway, I don't think, but I got tons of new fabrics to play with, so I'm sure being prepared for future shows, it's not a bad idea to try to finish all of these. It is the next morning, and I am feeling better. It's one of those I kind of wish I was a little bit sick to the point where I can't go to work so that I can stay home and sew, but no, can't do that because I am actually feeling a bit better. I'm like a little congested, And my throat kind of hurts, but it's not to the point where it's preventing me from like going to work. But I did end up last night doing 21 like wristlets for the nerdy stuff and like the regular stuff because this is all I have. So I thought I'd get a few of those wristlets done first, and then I still have leftover stock to make more with the pre-cut fabric of my normal stock, because I have tons of regular stuff, so I might as well just get the nerdy stuff out of the way, because I do have another show in June, which is Forest City Comic-Con. So whatever all the nerdy stuff that I have prepped over, it's going to be leftover stock for that show, and then I could just work on my normal stock, and then occasionally I can work on stuff for Forest City Comic-Con, because I have another show after that, and it's not until September, so I can work a bunch of regular stock instead of the nerdy stuff. And then I think what's left after is just a bunch of bowl cozies. I don't have a lot of bowl cozies for the nerdy stuff too, so I'll be working on more nerdy stuff for CK Expo, because I'm pretty sure people would want like 8-bit bowl cozies, like 8-bit heart bowl cozies out of that, because it gives me Legend of Zelda vibes. It doesn't say it, but it is. It says pixel heart on the bolt, but I know it's like supposed to be like Legend of Zelda. And I'm sure people would like Wonder Woman bowl cozies and like this Batman bowl cozy. Like I know what people would want, because I'm pretty good with the designs. Like people would love the designs I pick. So right now I'm going to organize the threads for each, because I don't like continuously switching around for one color. So I like to organize them and then get started. I just got home from work. And before I went to work, I managed to finish all of the wristlets I started last night and clamp them and everything down. So I'm thinking about counting these and split them in half, and then do half of the rest of this in the comic book theme, and then half of this into the new fabric stuff from my creepy cute stash and my gothic stuff. Because once this is done, I don't have to worry about making wristlets. Then I can just work on bowl cozies, and then that's it. And I'm pretty much kind of prepped for the next show. I might make some clothes for the next show, but I don't have to stress myself for the next 2 weeks. I can just lay back and just work on little things. I still have to work on mystery bags. After all this is done, I still have to work on mystery bags, because I still have like leftover stock that I have like lying around and I kind of want to get rid of. Because like I said, I didn't add that in my numbers. I haven't done mystery bags. Mystery bags are usually the last things I make, because it's all the stock that I currently have or previous had. And I really like making mystery bags. A lot of people specifically come back to my booth just for the mystery bags, because I make bomb-ass mystery bags. And affordable ones, if I may add. Okay. I finally figured out what's going on with me. I'm probably battling with a sinus infection based on all my symptoms. And I accidentally took a nighttime pill instead of a daytime pill. So I am so tired. But I was able to finish all of my wristlets today. So I don't have any more hardware, so I can put these away and work on bowl cozies. That's going to make a big difference in my numbers, and I think it's going to do super well at CK Expo. So I usually have a lot of really good designs for bowl cozies, and everyone likes the bowl cozies. But that's it for this crafters vlog. I hope you guys liked it, and if you did, please give this video a nice like. And if you want to follow me and my other social media accounts, all the links are down below in the description box as well. Make sure you subscribe to my channel to see further content such as this. Other crafts I'm going to be doing and clothing I'll be making. I ended up buying more fabric a few days ago, and then when I went to work yesterday, I requested more fabric from 2 bolts because I want to make an outfit, because I really like the fabric and the color. The colors are so nice. I can't wait to show you guys. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it, and I will see you all in my next video. Take care. Bye.